Ahoy there, fellow travelers, Alon the International Cruiser here. And I don't know if I'm more surprised, angry or disappointed. Because I have just learned that Royal Caribbean plans to turn two of their popular attractions into an additional paid attraction. And we are talking about real magnets for certain ship. The iFly, which is skydiving simulator, and the North Star, which is an observation pod. So, let's talk about it. Why is the company doing this? How does it affect the passengers? And what can be done about it? Let's dive in. The iFly and the North Star are located on ships from Royal Caribbean Quantum classes. The Anthem of the Seas, Aviation of the Seas, Odyssey of the Seas, Spectrum of the Seas, and Quantum of the Seas. Those ships, unlike other mega ships from Royal Caribbean, do not include water slides, but they have compensated for that with other attractions, or as appeared in various advertisements about those ships, what Quantum lacks in water slide, it make up for in innovation feature like iFly and North Star. And indeed, at the beginning, that's how it was, when those attractions were open to cruisers at no additional cost. But very quickly, the company decided, under the excuse of crowd control, to turn those attractions into attractions with an additional cost at specific time. For example, on sea days, the use of those facilities become an additional charge only. And still, there were times when it was possible to experience those facilities at no extra cost. This, of course, attracts even more demand during the free time. And then, a little over a year ago, if I'm not mistaken about the timing, don't catch me on my word, maybe 2 years, Royal Caribbean made another decision. The experience of those two attractions would be free at certain times, but limited to once per person. Again, a cut in the return, in what you are getting with your cruise ticket, but it was accepted with some understanding, under the excuse that everyone deserves the opportunity to experience those attractions. And in order to allow that, the company needed to limit the usage. But now, after the latest announcement on the subject, it seems that the trend of cuts continues. And I understand the company's desire to maximize profit. They are a business after all. And if they can charge for something and the passenger are willing to pay for it, then why not do so? On the other hand, in light of the conversion of those two attractions into an additional paid attraction, in my opinion, passengers need to vote with their feet, or rather with their booking. For me, now, if I have a choice between going on a cruise on a ship from the Oasis class or the Quantum class, the choice has become much easier. Simply put, there is no longer a real reason to pick the Quantum class anymore. What do you think about that? What is your opinion on the subject? I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Would you like to see those attractions return to being free of charge? Do you agree with me that now the Quantum series cruise ships are less attractive? Then give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any other video. And just a few more words to summarize this topic. This trend of cuts, reducing services, raising prices, and pricing in the nickel and dime method that has become more and more common in the cruise industry needs to stop. Because cruise prices themselves are skyrocketing and they are higher than ever. The value offered to passenger is decreasing. The feeling of being charged extra for everything on the ship is ruining the experience for many cruisers. And it's true that right now cruise companies are on the positive trend with increasing demand and more booking. But they are shooting themselves in the foot when they are behaving like this, at least in the long run. They are pushing it too far and causing a feeling of dissatisfaction among their customer base. But that's just my opinion. And where do we go from here? Click on one of the next videos for news, tips, and everything important and interesting in the world of cruising. And I will see you in the next video.